Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today is March the 15th, 2021. We're going to give you all a very first price prediction for Litentry. This has been newly created market on Binance. We're going to give you all the price prediction because I see on YouTube that it's garnering a lot of attention. So when that occurs, we need to break in and give you all the expectation as to where price is going to go. Before I give you all that price prediction, if today is your first time watching our video and you all appreciate it, right before you head on out, we ask that you hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to this particular channel because our main focus is only on the price, right? Everyone dictates their ideas based off where they buy and sell the market. So when you look at a price chart, we all need to realize that this is everyone's ideas as to what they feel about any particular product. And for Litentry, we're going to show you all what everyone is expecting to see in the future. So make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe. So the first thing we're going to do, like I told you, this market is relatively new. We don't have that much price history to follow off of, but generally you can see slightly that this market in Litentry is giving us a upward trend, right? That's the first thing we're going to identify in this market for Litentry. We're going to see how this market is giving us strength based off of this one line on our chart. So that simply tells us, okay, as we continue to see this market trade throughout the rest of the month of March, going into April, price needs to continue to trade above that line in order for the price to continue to go higher in price. This line is kind of acting like a support area, right? And once we see this market price break this support line, then we understand that the market has changed. We understand that the market sentiment is no longer higher price movement, but it's going to go the opposite direction. Okay, so we're going to hold that there for Litentry. Now, one thing we also can see that may be going on is the fact that this market could be in the start of a downtrend, right? And it was during this particular moment here we broke out. So we're not in a downtrend. Okay, we're not seeing the market in Litentry in a downtrend, but we do recognize this area right here as restriction, which is around $12.10. Okay, so we identified two areas to where we would expect to see some price volatility, right? We saw it the last 2 days, which is inclusive of today's trading of that restriction area of $12.10, which is right here. So we got increased volatility today as well as yesterday. So the premise is, can the market in Litentry hold this trend of higher price movement as well as holding support right there at $9.40? Right? Everything looks pretty good on a daily time frame. On the 2-day time frame is where we're still seeing some weakness, right? We're still seeing restriction coming in at $12, even here at $11 going forward. But the market overall, this is where we're looking for a lot of the price action to occur, right around here. Okay, we can even see it drop down to $8 if the overall cryptocurrency space maintains its weakness for Litentry. All right, so actually I'm not all that bearish into the market in Litentry. This is simply like a, where would you expect the market to prop itself up to resume higher price movement? Okay, we're not necessarily expecting the market in Litentry to crash, not at all, but rather, can the trap show us over the next couple of trading days that he's going to be able to hold this market above $9, no lower than its ascending line? We need to make that determination. And let's take a look at the market on the 11-hour time frame. Okay, we can see the increased volatility here, but I will tell you right here on this current 11-hour price bar right here, this is where we're seeing the market come in and purchase some of these shares, or not shares, some of these coins right here at the lower prices. We really need to pay attention to that increase in volume that we're seeing right now on this 11-hour time frame. So let's break this down to a 7-hour, and you can see it here as well. that we are noticing that the buyers are coming to the market in Litentry, and it's not extremely weak, even though we're seeing the market trade down almost 8% right now. So what do you all expect to see into the market in Litentry? Do you think the market in the long term will continue to see higher price movement? If we stay above if we stay above price at $9, yes, I would definitely be expecting that. Even $8, I would be expecting the market in Litentry to go higher in price. And you can see it right now that this market in Litentry is actually trying to find some strength right there around $9.40 to $9.60. We're seeing that strength coming to the market in Litentry. So the only thing we need to really address on this price prediction for this cryptocurrency is how soon can the market find support. That's about it. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Actually, even though we're seeing the market in Litentry down 9%, we're still going to play the strength into the market. Why? Because we are under the premise that the trap is going to try to come in and prop the market up around $9, right? Just to resume higher prices at a later date. So let's continue to follow his ideas. See, we're trying to beat him to the trap. We're trying to beat him to where we expect prices to go. Okay. Now I'm telling you, price breaks below $8, then this forecast is not right. It will be wrong, and the market will continue to go lower in price. Hence why we identify this ascending line on our chart. So we're going to expect the market in Litentry to go higher in price. And where we would TP out the market would be around $11 to even $12, right? One of those two price levels in the market for Litentry. But generally, looking at this, given a short amount of history, we will be expecting the market to at least try to continue to bounce alongside that ascending line. Okay, the only way that this would be against our prediction is if the overall cryptocurrency space enters into a bear market or an environment to where a majority of people are trying to sell out of their cryptocurrency and get out the market. So right now, this is our ideas as to where we expect the trap to take the price of Litentry. Now, I want you all to tell me, let us know with a comment in the comment section as to where you expect price to be in the next 3 weeks going into April. Where will price be in Litentry, and at what price would you exit out the market? Okay. One thing that we have noticed on YouTube is the premise, and hearing a lot of people give you their opinions as to these particular cryptocurrencies are buys, but they never tell you where they will get out the market. You can see ours right here on the price chart as to where we will exit out. This prediction ultimately is around $12, which is 23%. $11 is about 11 3/4. So either there, that is ours. So now we want to know where would you take out the profit into the market for Litentry. That's it. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.